Hello guys, what up people, welcome back to the YouTube channel. This is the Pioneer YouTube channel and I'm underscore priceless coming to you live and direct from Abuja, Nigeria, West Africa guys. On today's episode, we are talking about who? It's Gintu. We're talking about who? Mogese, all in relations to Boss Marwa. Yes, Boss Marwa, whom God has chosen and whom God has favored. Indeed, by the mention of the name, doors opens, and by the mention of the name, opportunities are availed. Hence, the decision of the toxic people to leverage the name negatively instead of using it positively, just like small boss are using it. But these guys are busy negatively trying to impact, Marwa's words or impact their community or impact even themselves in a negative light by portraying, the attributes that it is not holistic in nature, that is not great, that it is not really, welcoming. Yes, guys, as the title suggests, on today's episode, we are talking about what? How lies are peddled and taught in Nysbohanse. How lies are peddled and taught in Nysbohanse. And I've said, I said, we are dissecting who? It's Gintu. We are dissecting who? Mogese. Guys, recently we've seen the major outburst in Nysbohanse by these guys. They are so vehement, they are so, relentless in their attempts just to keep on dragging Marwa into their issues, into things that is not working out for them. But whenever they receive, donations, they receive support from those their foreign donors and sponsors, they could not come here and talk. But it is only when the donations are not forthcoming, the donations are not, the donors are not willing to offer or, give them a new, grant and subvention. That is when they will pick on camera and they started, lamenting, calling Marwa names, trying to be chaotic, trying to be dramatic, trying to create, things that are unimaginable, things that are not truth, that are not really happening. They'll just try to create a scene or a scenario where they'll portray it and make it look, really amazing or probably in sync with the narrative they want to push or they're trying to preach to their toxic and negative followers. Guys, yes, that takes us to the main nitty-gritty of this content and in relations to who? It's Gintu. Guys, we've all been witnesses to what Gintu has attempted doing. The river YouTube in Nysbohanse, we all know it is a famous river. It is a river that has played host to, like Marwa said recently, that has played host to more than 500 YouTubers, both locally and internationally. So that river is famous. Hence, the decision I want them to make to make that river, to locate it on Google Map. Yes, I want boss to, add that river, the name river, YouTube river, to be added to the, Google Map. Whenever someone, searches, they should be able to see it on Google Map. So guys, you see, we've seen how Gintu, decided to mobilize some restless, headless, mannerless, and shameless young minds in Nysbohanse, and they went to that river, especially at the back of Marwa's Villa Medellin. They went there, they were trying to, they come up with this idea, they were trying to clean up sewage in the river. I don't know. That river, guys, we all know from my research, that very river started from what? Lake Victoria, which is in Kenya, and it goes down into what? River Nile. And Nile is a river that has its roots through Egypt, down to South Sudan, Tanzania, Kenya, and down to the seas. Guys, this is someone, so that tells you the magnitude, the length and breadth of the river. So if he wants to watch the sewage, or he wants to claim the sewage, cut and uncut, as he claims, why wouldn't he, start from his own site or other people's site? Why the location, Marwa's house? Why did he come to Marwa's, the back of Marwa's Villa Medellin, just to indulge in the act of what? Trying to do the cleanup, guys? And that's a question that begs for answer. But we know in their usual element, they cannot provide us, or they cannot, furnish us with answer, because they are people that they always love to what? As the title suggests, they love to what? Come up with lies and peddle it around by dragging Marwa's name, so that they would, in order to maximize what? View, money, and continuous, sponsorship drive from their foreign donors. Yes, that is what they are all after. They want their foreign donors to do what? Giving them the money, because they know whenever they hit hard at Marwa, money will be coming in. But if they don't hit hard at Marwa, or they don't tag Marwa, or they don't mention Marwa's name, they cannot, get the sponsorship, and they cannot maximize the view. So this is how lies are being taught in Nysbohanse and Peddled, towards what? Ensuring that Marwa's name is dragged to the mud. Marwa's name is always in constant, mentioning. But they don't know, in as much as their ultimate aim is what? Negativity, but they are doing a positive PR to Marwa. We agreed. This is life. There are many people that they will be against you. There are people that they will be for you. There are people that they will clap for you. There are people that will, join forces just to ensure they bring you down. But in an attempt to bring Marwa down, you cannot bring him down. Instead, you are soaring in his what? The popularity of Marwa. You are making him famous, because the world is taking note, and the world is asking, who is this Marwa? Everywhere Marwa, 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 Marwa on the whitey space. That's just it, guys. So, in an attempt to maximize views, money, and sponsorship, foreign abroad donors, and continuous support, these guys, they've decided and taken it upon themselves to always what? Indulge in the act of what? Lies peddling, which is not truth. But you see, because of the grace upon Marwa's life, because of the grace that God has given Marwa, because of the grace that God has really chosen him and figured him out of the rest from the pool of what people they've tried all they could just to see how they'll track his name. Normally, ideally, if they create content without mentioning Marwa's name, they struggle. Just like us, we are struggling with views also here, but we decided to do the part of what? Organic growth. We want to grow organically. We don't want to buy fake subscribers, and we don't want to buy fake views. Hence, our decision to grow organically. And talking about growing organically, my wonderful people, thank you if you made it so far to this very end. You've been the backbone upon which this YouTube channel is building and coming up or becoming something greater. I'm always thankful for your time. I'm always thankful for your opportunity, for listening to me, for trying to come to terms and in agreement with what I've been trying to preach here. And luckily, I'm happy that I have someone like you guys. Thank you for always coming back. Yes, so let's continue, guys. You see, that is what they've been doing. Now, let's go to the second part of this content. The second part of the content has to do with Mogese. Yes, Mogese. Guys, you've seen recently, for the past few days, how Mogese has implicated himself in an attempt just to create drama, in an attempt to create chaos, in an attempt to ensure that, Marwa's name is tracked always, as they've loved to do, because they have penchant for the name Marwa. So you've seen how he was concocted lies. First, he found himself into what? Trouble. By finding himself into trouble, by buying what? Stolen phone. He bought a stolen phone, and there was an arrest on his life. When he was arrested, you can see the toxic people came up like that in earnest. I remember, I could record. I mean, how I advise you when we brought that guy I said a leopard can never change his spot. I said, take note. I don't know why you give that guy the platform. You knew. Guys, anything I do, I see it from spiritual eye. And that is why fake person can never come across me. When you come across me, you cannot stand the light I have. Because the light is so genuine. The light is from the source, which is God Almighty. So, light and darkness can never exist in the same place. So you that you are watching, definitely you being the light and you always be the light. Hence, you are attracted to the light in me. Guys, I want Minhawi. I advise Minhawi. Let me put it that way, not warning. I advise Minhawi that a narcissist would always be what a narcissist. Because that guy at that moment, he was not having the traction, he was not having the what? Attention. So he had to use that method to deceive Minhawi. Trick her, let me put it that way. He tricked Minhawi into what? Featuring him on her channel. Just by, trying to tell her that, no, I have now repented. It's good that we should support Mawa. We should build up Nysbohanse. We should build up communities. But you can see, the same thing applicable, guys. This Mokese got himself, or he landed himself into what? Trouble when he bought that stolen phone. He went ahead and bought a stolen phone, thinking it cannot work. Bro, buying a stolen property, it is what you are the number one, casualty. It's not even the thief that thieved the phone and sold it to you. You that bought it from him. In Nigerian law, you are the one that you are being hit the most. I don't know whether it's applicable in Kenya or in any other part of the world. But in Nigeria, when a property is stolen, you would have bought it because the onus is on you always to make your investigation before parting ways with your hard-earned money or buying something second-hand. Don't just see things because you see it's so cheap and it is a second-hand property. You decided to. Guys, so in order to divert the attention from that arrest, that guy came up with what? The story that his YouTube channel was what? Hacked. And we saw how they came up on camera. He and Gintu, they were making remarks that Gintu was saying Mawa was behind the hacking of Mogese YouTube channel. While Mogese himself, he was saying that it was what? It was Gake, our own very Gake, which is lie. It is a lie. If you don't know the basic, education or knowledge about tech, ask question. And that is why it is always said, Google is your friend. So you cannot come, guys. See how they were caught red-handed with all the lies. Gake could not. Even if Gake knows your YouTube login details, you could not. On what basis? Why? Who are you that he should even hack your YouTube channel? Guys, I told us this. I just gave those what maximizing views, trying to create drama, just to ensure that they are playing the biddings of their foreign sponsors and donors, because they know whenever there's a chaos linked to Marwa's name, by dragging Marwa's name, they are going to maximize views and ensure they get people dragged. And if Marwa if Marwa prevention decides to reply back, wow, guys, you see how the views will skyrocket, because places is upon that guy's life, places is upon Marwa's life, blessing is upon him. Yes, blessing is upon Marwa. So Mogese came up with the concocted lies on the YouTube channel hanging. They are telling us all these kind of things. Bro, some of us are smart, some of us are intelligent, some of us are what? Spiritually inclined. We see you even before things happen. We see you even before things happen. Yes. So, don't come and be telling lies. Peddling story just to go against someone that has really done you much favor, and you will forever remain indebted to him, whether you like it or not. Even if you live in denial, because that's how narcissists act. They live in self-denial, they are delusional, and they think they are so entitled to people's, property, wealth, name, status, or any other thing one has to offer them. They are very entitled to. But whenever they are being deprived the opportunity, or they are being called upon to be accountable for their actions and inactions, that is when they tend to be what? Much more aggravated. And they tend to what? Be much more, so pissed. So, they'll be raging this rage fit in them. You can be seeing the rage fit they are doing right now with the concocted lies. Always peddling lies, peddling rumor, not telling truth, putting on camera, saying things that are not in sync with truth, calling Marwa's name, because they only know whenever they mention the name Marwa, that is when the views gonna come, and they'll maximize what? Money. And their paymaster, who are vehement in seeing that Marwa goes down, will pay them. But one thing very unfortunate, guys, Marwa, as we said, Marwa is not going down. Instead, Marwa's influence is increasing. Because tell me any leader in this life that has had an easy past. Leaders are always what? They have rough past. That is what I've been saying. Check Marwa. Marwa has told us his story. Go and check his old videos. You see how he was battling with views. And he told us it took him 2 years to meet what? 1K subscribers. And that is what? A classical example of a chosen one. Because what people get on platter of God, chosen ones get it, through dint of hard work. You go through excessive. That is why, like us here also, we are happy where we're heading to. We are happy with the views. We are happy with everything, and we're grateful for the universe, for you aligning with our vision here, coming to watch us every now and then. So thank you for your time, and we don't take the time for granted. So guys, I just decided to do this content to inform us and let us know that this is how what lies are peddled and taught in Nysbohanse, just to maximize what? Views, attention, and all things in between. So Marwa is the boss, and you will continue being the boss. There's nothing you can do. If you are not happy, go, like we say in Nigeria, go and hug transformer. Yes, okay, transformer, give transformer your neighborhood a hug. If you are not happy that Marwa is where he is. Wonderful people around the world, my people in America, UK, Canada, Germany, Jamaica, Kenya, Nigeria, Uganda, Ireland, Australia, Belize, Zambia, South Africa, and any other part of the world, guys. Thank you for always coming back to watch our content. Thank you for always engaging with the content. Thank you for your comment. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for everything. Here we give you the very best of content straight up from Abuja, Nigeria, West Africa, guys. Thank you for your time once again. See us again in our next content. Bye bye. I love us. Bye, guys. Bye bye.